I'll be picking
Practice makes perfect.
Sounds relaxing.
Ready to work? All right then.
Need a pick-me-up? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. In my case, literally, I can't stand apples. No rush. I'm functionally immortal. Not that I want to test that.
How's it going, boss? This is some of my best work. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Until next time.
I was hoping we could get to know each other.
Of course. I am available to answer any questions.
So you're an open book, huh? You don't find it hard opening up to people.
I need to be approachable to build trust.
Be sure you don't give too much of yourself away in exchange.
It sounds like you are giving me a warning.
Some friendly advice, that's all.
May I ask you a question now?
By all means.
Your powers are unlike anything I have ever seen. It is incredible. Was it difficult honing them?
You flatter me. I've learned to control my powers, just like our colleagues in the Abbey. While my abilities are impressive, they can be strenuous.
How so?
Apologies, Hunter. That is something I'd like to keep to myself.
What is holding you back?
Same reason it might cause you some pause. I don't think it's appropriate yet.
When will you know?
I'll feel it. I think that's enough for now. Your patience will be rewarded, Hunter. Just not today.
Ready for more?
I feel stronger already.
Later.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
We will play along. You have our thanks. Ready? Finally.
This won't take long. Now let that be a lesson to you.
Delicious.
Accept your defeat. A weak strike. We haven't even gotten started yet. Face your end.
I'm usually right about these things. I smell. You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed. I've been waiting.
You chose this path. Now you must follow it.
It's time.
Our enemies came unprepared.
Now remember who started this. Your master must be so proud.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Safety's on, don't worry.
Ready to work? Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Peace.
Hey, Hunter. Is that challenge? This is some of my best work. Good day, Hunter.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Any new leads? We'll cut through that encryption in no time. Just more evil junk. Pick your target, Hunter.
Friendly neighborhood service and friendly neighborhood prices. No problem.
Stay out of trouble.
I think Dahlia might be hiding with the Morlocks.
The Morlocks?
Mutants who live in the tunnels beneath the city, and who stay away from the X-Men. There's a homeless encampment by an entrance to the Morlock tunnels. Vampires have attacked it 3 times this week.
That cannot be a coincidence. Do you think the vampires are hunting this child?
I don't know. The city's most vulnerable population is being erased, mutants and humans alike, disappearing from shelters, off the streets.
The vampires go after anyone the world would not miss.
Or even notice.
Until now. Quickly! We must help them.
Save everyone you can, and keep your eyes open for Dahlia.
I'm looking!
Me too. I just don't like what I see.
Extra primo good.
Now it's the city's unhoused population. These depraved creatures have no shame.
They do not seem to feel anything at all. Only their hunger drives them.
And yet they're still on the trail of Dahlia. with these people caught in their wake.
Then you're in the right place. At the very least, I deny the vampires their next meal.
Now that was something.
Mucho gusto! I should probably feel bad about that.
This is what you came for.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Brace yourself.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I hope you're keeping score at home.
You really shouldn't have.
In a city as renowned as New York, these people have still been left behind. Those with unusual abilities are even more likely to be shunned.
One way or another. Maybe it doesn't have to be that way.
Bad luck for you, friendo! Predictable, right? Preparing tactical jazz hands!
Leave some for the rest of us.
It was your mistake in coming here. Is that your best?
We're fortunate these are resourceful people. Most of them must have escaped before things got bad.
To survive like this, they must always be looking over their shoulders.
Let us hope that is what happened.
Why is that so fun?
Look to the skies. The elements empower me. I will deliver you from the ground.
Sorry, babe. It's not you, it's me.
We are being watched.
Let them watch. Give them no cause to fear us.
Shh. It's all right. You'll be as good as new.
Dahlia?
Aurora? What are you doing here?
I tried to find you at the orphanage, but
But what?
it seemed you were in distress. I wanted to help.
I'm not the one who needs help. Look around you. I can do more here than wearing a fancy yellow suit. The Morlocks took me in. They just welcomed me into their family. But now someone is trying to tear our family apart.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not. You say you're all about protecting mutants, but it's only the ones who live in that mansion. You don't even see people like us.
That's not true.
What happened here?
We were attacked by creatures. We don't know what they are or what they want. Most of us fled after the last attack. Some are too wounded to move. I just need more time to heal them.
What can we do?
You really want to help? Stop those things from killing my family.
These vampires are truly stockpiling victims. There is something much greater at work here.
As if the torment of these people.
It is never enough. There always seems to be a darker purpose waiting to reveal itself.
At least it keeps us busy.
Just like old times.
Face your end!
With extreme prejudice. Look how swole I am. Just for you.
As long as you continue to do your job, we won't have a problem.
excited? It's about time! You would dare! More goons? Oh, you shouldn't have! Really?
These Morlocks, they live here, beneath the city? Have I not seen them before?
These sewers have been home to all kinds.
And much like their counterparts on the surface, many people do not want to see them.
The modern world continues to surprise me. I had expected better.
The elements bound. Step right up. Let's go straight. Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Your fate was already sealed. Don't get up, even if you can. Maybe now you will find peace. You chose this path. Now you must follow it. We must find these other victims Dahlia mentioned. Who knows what suffering these species at the hands of these vampires.
It will not be easy.
It never is.
You were too weak for this fight. Walk in the light. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
I'm sure the Morlocks will be grateful, in their own quiet way.
Dahlia! It's over. You're safe.
Thank you, Aurora. And the rest of you. We're not used to people looking out for us.
Is there anything else we can do?
No, we'll be all right. I've healed the others. We'll move where they can't find us.
Dahlia, you don't have to be alone. The X-Men would welcome you.
Thanks, but I'm not alone. And I can't abandon my family for yours.
All right. And if you ever need me...
You'll be the first we call.
Goddess be with you. All of you.
Hunter, I have a favor to ask.
What do you need?
Storm seems... off. I haven't seen her like this before. Can you speak with her?
Of course, but why me?
You both know what it means to lead. She sees you as a peer, whereas I will always be her student. You may be able to reach her in a way I cannot.
All right, I will seek her out.
Thank you. Oh, and don't tell her I asked you to do this.
We worked well together on that last mission. Careful where... You were right about the Abbey being special. It's beautiful out here.
I like to come here when I am feeling down.
Subtlety is not your strong suit. You want to ask about Dahlia, yes?
Dahlia believes you only care about the X-Men who choose to join. Her words hurt you.
Not exactly, but they've left me to wonder. And the act of self-reflection is often uncomfortable.
I do not follow.
Her comment has caused me to think about how I treat my students. I don't think I choose favorites, but what if I do without realizing it? Regardless, I'm relieved to see her safe and happy with her found family. I'll keep worrying about her until the vampires are taken care of.
I relate. The Midnight Suns are my family, and I share the same concerns over their safety.
That almost sounds silly, worrying about people with powers. But I appreciate your words. It feels good to know I am not alone.
I think the fear is natural. Having abilities puts targets on our backs.
That is a good point.
Just because we are strong does not mean we are invincible.
Where were you when I was a teenager? That's what leadership is. Knowing when to step in and when to respect boundaries.
How do you know?
They'll straight up tell you. Or you'll just feel it.
Sounds complicated.
It gets easier with time. Thank you for coming to check on me, Hunter. Leaders often have to take these burdens on by themselves.
I am not a leader.
Oh, please. I call it like I see it. Is there anything else?
How did you meet Dahlia?
I learned of her through the X-Men. Once mutants hit a certain age, their powers manifest. I went to offer Dahlia a place at Xavier's school, but she turned me away.
Was that the only time you approached her?
No, The second time I tried, the orphanage told me she had run away. I'm thankful she found companionship among the Morlocks.
I've never heard of a Morlock before.
Morlocks are mutants who are visually distinct. I'm hesitant to call them different, but they avoid the X-Men.
Different?
Some Morlocks may have a gelatinous body, while others have horns growing from their head. Again, visually distinct.
Do you think the vampires are after Dahlia or the Morlocks?
It's hard to say. I do not know what they would want with either of them.
Dahlia and the Morlocks are both mutants. Maybe the answer lies there.
It's possible there's a connection there. I'd rather destroy the vampires before we find out for certain.
No, that was all.
Of course.
How did it go? Is she all right?
We talked. I think I was able to lift her spirits.
That is a relief.
It is sweet that you care for her.
Yes, yes. My heart of ice can melt on occasion.
Whatever the vampires want with the Morlocks cannot be good.
Good to see you getting all buddy-buddy with Storm.
How did you know I was just with her?
I can, smell her on you.
Are you very familiar with her scent?
We were close.
Let me guess, you will not elaborate.
Nope.
What do you know about the Morlocks?
Morlocks aren't bad, you know.
Who says they are?
Well, society, mostly. Just because they can't pass as normal doesn't mean they deserve to be living in the sewers.
Could they join the X-Men?
They could. But the Morlocks don't trust us. Can't blame them. They don't trust anyone.
We may have helped Dahlia with the vampire situation, but it's only temporary.
It's my favorite hunter!
I am the only hunter here.
Shh! It's question time. Would you ever cut ties with me?
It would depend on the situation.
Picture this. You just drop me. That's it. Nothing special, no fireworks or explosions. Maybe.
Just leave without a reason?
Correctamundo!
Why do you ask such a question?
For funsies!
I do not believe that. Be honest with me.
I was just curious, because, well, that's kind of my thing. Getting close and then cutting people off. I'd do it to you if we weren't tied up in this hero crap.
Why would you cut me off? It would make you weaker.
I like you, Hunter. I don't want to stick around to see something bad happen because we're close.
Then make sure that does not happen.
Ooh, feisty. I'm not gonna leave or anything. I needed to get that off my really buff chest.
I appreciate you.
Plus, who could leave a face like that behind? Oh, how did you know I love this thing? Nothing like a little adult juice. Pinky out. You know me. I'm always game for distractions.
Anything else on your mind?
What can you tell me about the Morlocks?
I know mostly what you do. They're mutants who live beneath the streets of New York. I read through their shield file. For the most part, they're harmless.
Why does S.H.I.E.L.D. have a file on harmless mutants?
Groups of unknown mutants who live off the grid is a thorny subject in this country. I don't like it either, but until that changes, S.H.I.E.L.D. will keep tabs on them.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.